Real combat. Real action. Carnage Media.
And now for the next fight of the evening.
The next fight
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, PJ Weigel!
PJ Weigel, like we said, from Daniel Gracie Grand Rapids, one of two fighters out of that gym tonight. So he is a teammate of John Leark, who will be fighting in our main event. I love the walkout music. Not every day you get the killers on this program, so we'll take that. No, PJ 0-4 in MMA, but like we said, has two recent victories in Muay Thai, one via decision, one via knockout. So he does have that game-ending power. He's looking like he's in great shape right now.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's serious, you know, just looking at him. And then his record, you said he's got a knockout?
He's got a knockout in Muay Thai, yeah.
Muay Thai. What weight is this at?
I think this is 170.
170. Yeah, excited to see what he does.
Yeah, be another first time viewing here for PJ. This will be interesting. We got someone we've never seen taking on the guy we've probably seen the most times. So
Yeah,
we know everything we need to know about James Gibson of Demolition Fight Team. Again, he's coming off a victory against Austin Ratliff at Carnage Fight Series 6 in Zanesville, where we will be returning in June for Carnage Fight Series 8. So we'll see if James Gibson's going to keep his momentum rolling or if the day will be PJ's. As he comes in looking calm, cool, and collected here.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, James Gibson!
My guy came out to Keisha Cole. Let's go, Gibby.
Here comes hot sauce.
Yeah.
He's got Gates, the sniper cook, with him, and Bryson Jones, a pretty good corner.
Yes, solid corner.
Let's give a shout out to these ring girls, y'all!
And we don't normally do this, but I've got to shout out Gates, the sniper cook's hoodie there. Look at that.
Man, the rawest, right? I seen that when I came in. I said, is that Oh, my goodness.
Late 90s All-Star game. That is some good stuff right there.
You better not leave that at the gym.
But yeah, so James got some good help with him here. Bryson Jones be competing tomorrow in Cage Wrestling Mania. Gates Sniper Cook bouncing back. I know he was out for an injury for some time. I believe he's either got a fight camp coming or he's gearing up for one. So we look forward. I know I look forward to seeing Gates back in action soon.
Yes,
yeah, these guys have a lot of experience between them. Sorry, you were saying?
No, I was just going to say, I think Gates is back in June. I think he has some action scheduled in June. I've seen him back in the gym. Glad to see him back in the gym. Yeah, he was off for a little while, coming back from an injury, but he's back and ready to go.
Yeah, and meanwhile, you know, Bryson Jones there as well has been one of the hottest amateur runs I've seen in Ohio recently. It seems like whatever that guy's getting thrown into, he's coming out a winner, whether it's grappling, kickboxing, MMA, boxing. I mean, he's just been on a tear lately.
He's tough, he's skilled, and athletic.
Yes.
You know, and those are three components that you need to be successful in this sport, and he's got it.
Without a doubt. I think they did this on purpose so we could hear more Keisha Cole. That's what I think is going on.
Gibby's trying to serenade the crowd.
And no one here is mad about it. I know that. So we've got this fight coming up. Following this will be Tobias Mendoza versus Garrett Carter, and that will put a wrap on the amateur portion of the evening. After a brief intermission, we will have 3 pro fights for you. So don't go anywhere, folks. We're just starting to heat up here.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this amateur fighter stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in today at 169.5 pounds, fighting out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, holding an amateur record with 0 wins and 4 losses. He is PJ Weigel! Standing across the cage, standing in the red corner, this amateur fighter stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in today at 168 pounds, fighting out of Tiffin, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 6 wins and 10 losses. He is the one, the only James Hot Sauce Gibson!
Jerry Poe gets him set. We are underway.
Ooh, straight to throwing leather.
Yep. And now PJ going for a takedown. Wow, Gibson really throwing those heavy hammer fists, but
Yeah,
PJ
he's
still.
got to stop that takedown. Gibby looks like he's trying to use the fence, climb up the fence to flip him.
Yeah, but he's got his right leg trapped there. I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
How he'll be able to get out of this position.
He's got to abandon and shrimp his hips. I would, should I say. Try to shrimp to get that leg out.
Yeah, looks like he was going for it there for a second.
Up, there you go.
Now trying to push
Good
off
way
the
to
cage.
kick off. Roll.
Although now PJ's
Good way to
got
get
his
on your
back.
feet.
Nice work from Gibson so far, although PJ keeping the pressure on. Oh, and then those knees to the back of the legs, those will add up quick. Oh.
Have a takedown.
Takedown, I like a good takedown from PJ. Uh-oh, and now
Ooh,
here
he's
comes the
got that
ground and
mount.
pound.
Gibby's got to get those hips off of him.
Yeah, minute 42, he's got a lot of work to do from this position.
Yeah, PJ's got the boots in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep
Sitting
raining
back.
these down now.
Yep, he's a little high right now, but he keeps flattening Gibby out.
Oh, Gibson trying everything, tried to pin the hands down, or pin the head down of PJ. Just not able.
See, he's a little high right now, so if Gibby can grab an arm right there. Like, if he
Yeah.
can grab that arm, put him down.
Still 70 seconds left in the round.
He's got to try to get those boots out.
Gibson throwing a defensive left hand or two.
PJ's going for the body lock. Right now, if Gibby would turn into him, he could almost turn into being in his guard. Be a better position than being on his back. He's got to turn into him. That's what his corner's telling him to do, too.
Yeah. He's got 35 seconds.
Right there, that's when he's
Still,
got to
yeah.
go.
Oh,
There you go. Up. Good hips by PJ.
yeah, some great work by PJ. Gibby immediately, again, tries to pull his head down, but PJ's been all over that. He's done a very good job of maintaining his position. Like you said, he gets a little high in these situations, but he's maintained
He's able
control.
to recover. See right there, there goes Gibby, finally grabs him.
Well, he'll have that, probably have to keep that one in his pocket for the next round anyway, because I
Right.
imagine we're going to wind up in the same position here just momentarily. So let's start. First time seeing PJ Weigel. What were your thoughts on that first round?
Bulldog. He's a bulldog. He's coming straight forward. Strong, powerful guy. Didn't seem like he wanted to stand up, though. He caught Gibby. Gibby threw a kick when they first initiated. He threw a right hand, caught Gibby. Gibby caught him with a shot back, though, and he went straight for the takedown after.
So I would say then if you're in James Gibson's corner, are you telling him to try to keep this one on the feet for the next round, or are we focused more on how he can get out of those positions he was just in for most of the first round?
I would tell him to make this guy show us that he's got to stand up.
Yeah.
Defend the takedown, try to see what his hands are like. See if you can touch his chin or something. Obviously, he doesn't like to get hit because as soon as he did, he went for the takedown. So me personally, I would think this guy's more comfortable on the ground. I'd make him prove it to me.
I think that's a good call. And I do like Gibson, the couple of times when he did get taken down, he immediately was throwing fists. Like it's like he kind of knew that he needed to apply that pressure even when he was on the bottom. But PJ just did such a good job of maintaining control and getting out of those positions where he was getting punched and started to deal his own damage.
If I was Gibby, though, or Gibson, I would definitely not go for the strikes right away and go to defend the takedown first.
We'll see how that goes. He's starting out very aggressive early as Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson, see?
Yep.
Every time he hits him, this guy didn't want that stand-up with Gibson.
And so, yeah, James found some success early with that right hand, and now PJ back in control on the ground.
Gibson's been doing good at surviving, but he's got to do more than survive to win the fight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for him. I don't know. That was a very impressive first 20 seconds of this round, but if he's getting controlled on the ground the next 2 minutes, I don't think it'll be enough to win him a round.
Right. Yeah, PJ's a really strong wrestler. He's got some good hips.
Yeah, he's done a great job of at least just maintaining his position and, of course, occasionally raining down fists. And I think this might be it. James in a bad position here. And PJ is having success throwing both hands. I think he should go back to that. There we go, with the left again.
Oh, he's going for the arm bar.
Yeah, just a tough position for James Gibson to be in. Not much he can do right now.
He's got to get back up on his knees.
Jerry Poe's going to stop it. And PJ Weigel is victorious via ground and pound in the second round. A very impressive performance. It kind of went like we expected that second round. James had a lot of success on his feet. PJ said enough of that.
Yeah.
And took him down once again, and this time just did not let up. He found some success with that ground and pound in round one, and this time he just didn't stop until Jerry Poe broke this thing up. So congratulations to PJ Weigel. A very impressive performance here at Carnage Fight Series.
Very strong ground game from PJ. Very good hips. Was able to ride the wave when
Referee Jerry Poe called a stop to this contest. 1 minute, 34 seconds in round two, declaring your winner via TKO to strikes, fighting out of the blue corner, PJ Weigel!
Tonight's winner, PJ Weigel. PJ, how are you feeling with that win?
I feel great. I mean, just that Team Kohai pressure, baby. That's all that is. Hard work. Had a grueling camp. I worked with some studs. I mean, that's all it is.
And with that win tonight, anything that you learned from this performance, from this fight, that you can take on to your next fight?
Yeah, I could just deal with some adversity. You know, I've been through the ups and downs. I'm just going to keep on pushing, keep on putting that work, keep on getting better.
All right, yeah. And any shout-outs tonight? Anyone you want to thank?
You know, I want to thank my opponent. Both his opponent and mine pulled out last week, and we were able to put this together. So I appreciate him for stepping up. My coaches, Kohai, Will, Miguel, all my teammates at Daniel Gracie, Team Kohai. I love you. Thank you guys all for making this trip out here. You guys are the best.
Great job, PJ.